Open the pod bay doors, Hal.
I'm sorry, Dave. I'm afraid I can't do that.
Mugwump Tower, this is Albatross 1-3, requesting permission to land. Over.
I don't need a computer to tell me how to land a damn airplane.
6.
Heads-up display, check.
5.
Lasers, check.
4.
Particle beam, check.
3.
Proton bolts, check.
2.
Chair control, check.
1.
Let's do it.
Hello, and welcome to another of Docking Bay 77 Podcast's Top 7 YouTube series. I'm Amber Lewis, and today I'll be sharing my top 7 journalism movies. As someone who is nosy enough to watch out the window at the neighbors, but too much of an introvert to actually go up and question people, my imagination has always been captured by the women and men who spend their lives and at times risk their lives going out to get the story. So some of these films are based on true stories, some are fiction, but all of them are compelling and well written with truly great performances by the most talented actors. So in no particular order, that would have been entirely too painful. Here are my top 7 journalism movies. Number 1, All the President's Men. From 1976, directed by Alan J. Pakula and starring Robert Redford and Dustin Hoffman. This, for me, is the original journalism movie. It tells the true story of Woodward and Bernstein's efforts to reveal the corruption in the Nixon White House after the Watergate burglary. Redford and Hoffman are amazing together, and the depiction of the tedium of running down a story in the days before internet and cell phones makes you really appreciate the lengths they had to go to get the job done. Number 2, Broadcast News. From 1987, directed by James L. Brooks and starring Holly Hunter, Albert Brooks, and William Hurt. Anyone who has listened to our podcast episodes knows my deep, abiding love for this movie. It's the story of a network news producer played by Holly Hunter who has very intense opinions and beliefs about what constitutes true news and ethical journalism. And it's also about her relationship with Albert Brooks, who is a news reporter and her best friend, and William Hurt, who is the recently hired news anchor. It plays like a romantic comedy, but it also speaks very truthfully about where you draw the line when you're trying to be both successful and ethical. Number 3 is The China Syndrome. From 1979, directed by James Bridges and starring Jane Fonda, Jack Lemmon, and Michael Douglas. This film touches on the misogyny faced by women in journalism as Jane Fonda, a TV news reporter, and Michael Douglas, her cameraman, investigate the cover-up of an accident at a nuclear power plant where Jack Lemmon works. Both the performances and the story are incredibly intense, but ultimately terrifyingly believable. Number 4, She Said. From 2022, directed by Maria Schrader and starring Zoe Kazan and Carey Mulligan. This is the true story of Jodi Kantor and Megan Twohey's quest to break the Harvey Weinstein scandal. The journey of these women to build trust with the victims who had been so betrayed and help them find the courage to tell their stories illustrates how true journalism is about making connections and building relationships as much as standing up to people in positions of power who are used to getting their way in all things. Number 5, Shattered Glass. From 2003, directed by Billy Ray and starring Hayden Christensen, Chloe Sevigny, and Steve Zahn. This is another true story, but this time telling about con artist Stephen Glass and the discovery that he had fabricated over half of the articles that he published in the New Republic magazine. By telling about the lies that sourced his stories, this movie underlines the importance of utilizing multiple sources and verifying times, dates, and places to support factual reporting. Number 6, The Paper, from 1994, directed by Ron Howard and starring Michael Keaton, Glenn Close, and Robert Duvall. This could easily be dismissed as just a comedy. However, several journalists have said that it is one of the most realistic portrayals of what actually happens in a newsroom. It shows 24 hours of a New York City tabloid and the importance of being correct, even if it's only for a day. It also contains one of the greatest verbal takedowns of all time. And finally, number 7, Spotlight, from 2015, directed by Tom McCarthy and starring Michael Keaton, Mark Ruffalo, and Rachel McAdams. This is the true story of how the Boston Globe uncovered the massive scandal of child molestation and cover-up within the local Catholic archdiocese. Similar to She Said, the reporters work as a team to build relationships and trust among survivors so the truth about the abuse can be revealed, while also dealing with the knowledge that this story will destroy the faith and trust the community had with the church. So there you have it, my list of top 7 journalism movies. There are many others that I love that just couldn't make the list. Have you seen these? What would you include on your list? Please let us know by commenting on this video or interacting with us on social media. Thank you for watching, and remember, physical media is always better than streaming.